Since 1994, the rise of e-shopping has become more and more significant. Millions of people are now able to stay at home and order products online. With the improvement of smartphones and the spread of social media, an increasing number of people were exposed to e-shopping and this new method of consumerism. Generation X were in their 20s and 30s when online shopping was first introduced and became available to the public. They were the first to experience the transition between shopping at physical stores and shopping online. Different companies during the late 1990s contribute to the rise of e-shopping in their unique way. Among these companies, Amazon was the one that took the initiative and launched the first step towards this life-changing transition. In 1994, Amazon launches as an online bookseller, arguably the online market maker. It leads the way for online shopping. 1995 also sees the launch of eBay, creating a platform that eventually introduces the auction mechanism into mainstream retailing. Amazon's innovative method of shopping attracted numerous people. Accompanied with the involvement of eBay, people were given the chance to use these unique methods such as auctions through the internet to purchase their necessities.
I'm Jeff Bezos.
And what is your claim to fame?
I'm the founder of Amazon.com.
Where did you get an idea for Amazon.com?
Well, 3 years ago, I was in New York City working for a quantitative hedge fund when I came across the startling statistic that web usage was growing at 2,300% a year. So I decided I would try and find a business plan that made sense in the context of that growth.
At the beginning, I did not get used to buy things online. I usually went to the supermarket to buy family supplies every week, and went to the convenience store nearby to buy something urgent use, and went to the department store to buy clothes, shoes, bags, or cosmetics or something like that. After I had the experience of online shopping, its efficiency and convenience attract me very much, and I became more and more dependent on it.
According to a recent Comscore survey, shoppers made 51% of their purchases on the web in 2016, compared with 48% in 2015 and 47% in 2014. Generation X is the most active online shoppers among all generations. In the United States, the 60 million members of Generation X constitute 25% of all adults. They're the third largest generation. But Gen X has more spending power than any other generation, with 29% of estimated net worth dollars and 31% of total income dollars. According to Verto analysis in 2018, Generation X accounts for 34% of all online shoppers, outweighing both millennials and baby boomers.
Shopping saved me a lot of time. I remember in 2003, the first time I decorated my new home, I need to go to every store to buy materials, floorings, furniture, curtains, everything I need to go. It spent a lot of time and energy. But 2 years ago, with the online shopping, I need to buy these things online, and I became very informative about the products, and I can compare the price online and consult it with the sales online and get everything I need, and the delivery company deliver the product to home, so it's very convenient. I save a lot of time at home, and I can also have time to spend with my friend to have coffee, lunch, and also I could more time to for reading and do everything I like for pleasure. I think online shopping changed my lifestyle.
With the amount of online shoppers experiencing exponential growth, less people were willing to make purchases in physical stores. Especially in busy cities, going outdoors to a physical store may be time-consuming, often due to problems such as traffic congestion. In comparison, it is much easier for people to shop online and have the products being delivered to them. Since 2010, more than 24 shopping malls in the United Kingdom have been closed, and additional 60 are on the brink. However, physical stores will continue to exist for their unique benefits. According to Financial Times, experts agree that shops will continue. Customers may want advice on fit for some items, especially suits and ball gowns, and there is also a social aspect to shopping. Gen Xers also have their opinions towards the change.
At first, I feel very happy and very appreciated to Alibaba because it not only saved my time and saved money, and it's so efficiency and convenient. For example, when I need to buy a book, I don't need to go to the bookstore. I only put in the book name and then the book will come to home. But now I feel online shopping is not as good as what people think because sometimes shopping is a kind of social kind of lifestyle. When you want to buy something, you need to communicate with the salesman in the shopping mall, and that's kind of social. Online shopping absolutely has a positive side. Just what I have said, it saves time, saves money, and it's also good to the environment because less people drive cars to stores, and that is reduce the carbon emissions. But also you need to know that online shopping has a negative side. People are losing the real pleasure of shopping. You seldom have chances to go to the store to say hi to the sales and communicate what you need. And also it's a kind of, it's waste money. Sometimes you buy things impulsively that you regret.
It's true that people can often buy things impulsively while online shopping. The process of paying online is simply so fast and easy that it gives consumers little time to think about their purchases. Other times, the quality of the product you receive isn't what you would expect it to be. It is highly possible that through online shopping, you often end up with fake products of very low quality.
For my generation, I feel very lucky because I see the booming of the online shopping. I experience the old style of shopping. For example, we go to store and buy what we need, and we also experience the online shopping. As most of us are well educated, so the new technology for example, electronic pays, online shopping is not very difficult to us. But we don't know with the development of technology whether we will be left behind or not.
More than 20 years ago, the single invention of online shopping is significant enough to impact multiple generations, with Generation X being most affected. The rise happened and began when Generation Xers were just starting to become financially independent. Most were at the age of 20 or 30 when experiencing the trend. This trend brought about a significant increased amount of online shoppers, impacts on physical stores, and personal perspectives of Generation Xers.